Welcome to an all-new Nerds to Men. I am Brad Reed, joined by
your boy Cameo. What's up?
And we are not in the studio together. We are back to stage one of the pandemic.
Yes.
Are you wearing a mask everywhere?
Yes, because I don't want it.
I agree. I have been too. I guess for those who don't know, I'll just tell everybody what's been going on, why we haven't done a show since beginning of July. It was the 1st of July, actually, when I went in the hospital because I have diabetes. Now, my diabetes wasn't raging out of control, but the medicine I was on caused me to go into what they call ketoacidosis, which is it's a thing, but it's a horrible thing. I got super sick, found out that my kidneys failed, and I'm still kind of dealing with kidney failure right now. Like since I've got out of the hospital, I made a whole bunch of changes, Cameo. I haven't eaten sugar. I haven't had anything but water. That's good. I went to Sonic today and got a Coney, ate only the hot dog, and got a Route 44 water, which I'm sure they were like, ugh.
You're going on the Jerry Bennett diet.
Yeah, but mine is more of a, if I don't, I'm probably going to die.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to be completely honest with you, Cameo, and everybody else. If you don't take care of your physical health, I don't think that your mental health is going to be very good. And I'd kind of talked about last show that I've been feeling depressed about a lot of things, but it wasn't just really the pandemic and stuff. It's just stuff that I guess I've been dealing with, for a while, but not really dealing with it. So I start going to therapy next week. I'm just trying to get everything right. You know what I mean? I found out.
I feel you, man.
I have some anxiety issues, depression, all kinds of stuff. So I'm a mess, but
we all are.
I'm trying to do better. Every night I eat broccoli and cauliflower, and I'm like, hey, it's like potato chips if you don't think about it.
Dude, I tell you what, there's my wife. I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you if we can find it again. But basically, they prep this cauliflower like a steak.
Oh yeah,
and it looked amazing. My wife tried to do it whenever we saw it, and it actually turned out pretty good.
Well, I'll tell you, I'm a big fan. I know a lot of people are probably, but even before, but I'm a big fan of the cauliflower crust pizzas.
Yes.
Although I cooked one the other night, and my wife was telling me that my wife that I needed to put it on a different, like directly on the oven thing, like because I had it on a sheet, one of those like pans, a sheet pan or whatever, and I put some foil underneath it, so I could just easily go.
Right.
But it was kind of chewy. I mean, it's cauliflower crust. I didn't mind, but she was like, pro tip, if you put it directly, in the oven on the little oven rack, it'll cook a lot crispier. So, and that's something I've been doing since I got out of the hospital. I've been cooking for my wife and me, trying to just, I don't know, like do a lot more stuff, it shouldn't have been left to her to cook food or whatever anyway, but you know how it gets sometimes, you get in ruts. So I'm trying to fix all that.
Nice, man.
For those of you watching on Facebook and, we're still posting live. I did deactivate my Facebook. I have a secret account I set up just to be able to do the Nerds to Men page. But I kind of feel like for my anxiety right now, Facebook had to go. I'm on Twitter, though, and I haven't really been logging into my personal account. But again, I'm on the Nerds to Men page. So, talk to me on Nerds to Men, whatever. That's cool. I just needed a little break from all that because you can sit there and read stuff all day, man, and it'll make you mad.
Dude, especially seeing people crying and whining about not wearing face masks, saying, you know, they're taking people's rights away.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah. I'm just like, okay, guys. I mean, and there's other, you know, things too. That's not like the top of my list, but, you know, like racial things.
Yeah.
It's tiring. And
it is.
The funny thing is, I get on Facebook. I'd say fairly often, but not as often as I used to.
Yeah.
And like I'll look at some things, like I follow some action figure pages, and that's all I really look at when I am on it fairly often. But other than that, man, it's just like you said, there's really nothing good on social media.
I mean, it's a problem, I feel like.
Yeah.
And you know, a lot of people use it and they're fine with it, but I just need a break. So I might be back. I might feel like I can live without it. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, it's just one of those things, like it's for my anxiety anyway. I'm not doing too good with it.
Yeah.
So, but like I say, follow us on Twitter at Nerdz2 with the letter or the number 2 men. And you know, if you're on Facebook and YouTube and all that, come visit us on Facebook and stuff at the Nerdz to Men page. And we need to talk after the show. We got invited to be on another podcast. Did you see
we did
that? Yeah, check the messenger for Nerdz to Men. I'm excited, and we'll talk about that a little later. We'll let you know when and all that. But I wanted to, you know, we got some nerd news that we can talk about. But real quick, we started this little game a little while ago, so here goes. Name this tune. I'm just going to give you the first little bit of it. Ready?
Okay.
Too hot to handle, too cold to hold.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Cameo, I got to tell you this. Think about it for a sec. This song out of nowhere the other night just popped into my head, and I don't think I've heard it since the 90s.
Uh-huh.
And it's from a song that was in a movie. You're Googling it.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. You're looking down.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Because I'm trying to look up a story real quick.
Oh. You're Googling it. Too hot to handle, too cold to hold. You give up?
Yeah, I do.
Bobby Brown.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know if the actual song is called, but it's like, we've got to get control.
Yeah.
It's the Ghostbusters 2 song.
On our own. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why that song popped into my head, but you're 0 for 2 on this game.
I know.
That's sad.
But hey, I knew the song though.
Yeah.
I knew the song. Excuse me. Yeah, wasn't the original, or not the original, the prequel to Ghostbusters supposed to come out in April, right?
Oh, I don't even know. Yeah, I mean, I
think it was supposed to come out in April. Now it's not coming out to next year, man.
Yeah.
I'm upset.
Well, do you think it's going to end up coming out? Because, like, you know, Tenet by Christopher Nolan, that one's been indefinitely. They said indefinitely on hold, and then they said they're still going to put it out in 2020. So I don't know. But
I don't know.
I feel like they're probably going to give in to this, you know, putting all the movies online.
They're going to have to, because with the numbers rising like they are right now, I mean, I was just listening to the news earlier today, and it was saying that, or was it yesterday, that we were over 1,000 here in Oklahoma. We were at over 1,000 new cases. And it's just like, you know, I feel like the whole mask mandate thing isn't going to work.
I don't know. You know, there's just so many things that we don't actually know about it that just, I don't, you know, like I got friends that are like, oh, well, after the election, you're going to find out that it's not a thing. And I'm like, I know people who've got it.
Right.
And you know, like I said, I don't want to get it, even if people are right and it doesn't kill as many people as the flu and yada, yada, yada. Like with my kidneys failing, and my kidney disease basically is what it's called now. I don't want it.
Right.
You know,
because if you get it, that could be it.
I mean, I hope not, but
right.
I'm not going to take that chance. And, you know, I guess that sounds selfish, like, but before that, I was wearing my mask everywhere. I mean, even before this, you know, I kind of at first kind of resisted a little bit, you know, but so just a real quick thing. It's really hot in the studio, and so all my animals have decided to come in because the door's open and they won't leave. And so if the cat jumps on the table or Cujo, like, you know, tears through all the cords, I don't know. We'll just have to deal with it. But
all right.
Like, I'm literally trying to guide her with one hand, and she's like, nope, I am sitting right here. It's funny, though, like how they've been like, they won't leave me alone since I got out of the hospital. I think
because they missed you.
Yeah, it freaked them out, I think. But
hey,
let's.
Yeah, because
yeah.
Oh no, go ahead. No, we can go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, yeah, there's some news stories I'd like to hit.
Okay, let's do it.
This one you posted earlier, like a couple of days ago, but the Mandalorian Giancarlo Giancarlo, sorry.
Yeah.
That's one of those things, like, I read names, but I don't hear them. Giancarlo. You know, okay, so, but he might be joining the MCU.
Yeah, as possibly Doctor Doom.
Okay, so I love that. You know, he was Gus Fring, I think is how you said it, on Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
And I guess spoiler alert if you haven't watched Better Call Saul in season 4, but he makes a return.
Oh, he does? Okay.
Yeah, which, like, I just finished season 4, and it's my favorite season of Better Call Saul now, because when I was watching him in Breaking Bad, I thought he is one of the best villains on TV of all time. Did you watch Breaking Bad?
Yes. I was unaware of how good it was.
Yeah.
I think I started season 3, or no, it was season 4 is when I started. The first 3 seasons were on Netflix, and that's how I got hooked on it. I was listening to the radio, and they were talking about how good Breaking Bad was. So I was like, you know, I'll check it out. I will say, if you have not watched Breaking Bad, you might just stick through it through season 1. And because season 1, I want to say like the first, I can't remember how many episodes were in that season, but halfway through, I was like, I don't know if I can do this.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't know. But, you know, people are saying, no, you got to stay, you got to stick with it.
Yeah.
And I was pretty surprised, and I'm a huge fan, because I could not stand Jesse Pinkman, Aaron Paul, aka Jesse Pinkman.
Yeah, I'm with you. I ended up liking his character more as time went on, but and actually, I'm blanking on the star of Breaking Bad's name.
Bryan Cranston.
Yeah, I ended up, and I think that's what they wanted. I ended up hating his character as time went on. In a good way. I mean, I like the show. I love the show. But Giancarlo Esposito, he was like a villain who would trick anybody into thinking he wasn't dangerous, but then he would slice your throat. With no thought, you know, like he was evil. And
he was pretty grimy.
And I loved it. I didn't think he got enough. Like, I wanted more. And so I was really happy to see him pop up in Better Call Saul, and not just like a cameo. He's got a pretty good storyline, and I figure I don't know if season 5 has already aired, because you know how sometimes, like, I've been watching on Netflix, so I need to look it up, but
usually if the season before is on there, season 5 is about to start pretty soon. Yeah. Or the next season is about to start.
And it's been on. So I bet season 5 has already aired on AMC or whatever. But
well, now I got to watch it now.
You got to watch it. You got to. But him as Dr. Doom, he would nail it.
Dude, I think him in any villain role would kill it.
Yeah.
Like I think he might be the main villain in the new video game, Far Cry 6.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Victor Avery says a chilling villain in Breaking Bad, he would be epic as Doc Doom.
Yes.
And I agree. I want to see that. I want to see that for sure. Some other kind of Star Wars news that's been popping up. I saw that my guy, I wish I had his picture over here, Childish Gambino.
Yeah.
Donald Glover. He might be getting his own Disney Plus show as Lando Calrissian. Did you hear this?
No, I didn't.
It's rumors, I think, right now, but I've seen it pop up a few times. So what do you think? I mean, that would be awesome, right?
Oh, heck yeah, man. Anything that Donald Glover does is gold.
Yeah.
Like, I haven't finished all of the second season of Atlanta yet.
Right.
But I enjoy everything that he's in.
So Atlanta, is that a pretty good show? Should I watch it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Definitely.
I'm kind of in this mode where I think I've watched everything on HBO Max. I think that I can't, I think I've watched everything on Hulu. Although I just watched a movie on Hulu, Palm Springs, I think it's called, with Andy Samberg. Really good movie. I recommend it.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I recommend it. Not going to really review it right now, but
okay.
But so other Star Wars news, I thought I saw something else, but I know I did see this story the other day. John Boyega says he's done. He doesn't want to do anything else. Mm-hmm. Which I was kind of hoping for a Finn and Poe Disney Plus show or something like that.
Yeah.
But I don't blame him for saying he's done. I mean, it's not like those three movies they were great for his career, yes. But at the same time, he's got a lot of negative flack, undeserved, yeah. I think, too. Don't you think?
Oh, most definitely.
So, I mean, I guess I can see why he wouldn't want to be doing it anymore, but never say never. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's kind of how I feel about it. Any other Star Wars news that popped up for you?
Not really. Except that I think Star Wars is an off universe from MCU, though.
Oh yeah.
And the only reason why I say that is because in one of the Fantastic Four comics,
yeah,
they reference Baby Yoda.
Really?
Yeah.
No, they don't.
Yeah.
Which one?
I can't remember the. I thought I posted it, but I don't think I did. But yeah, I think it was Fantastic Four number 0 or whatever.
Yeah.
It was.
It's not in the ones that we've been reading, is it?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
If it is, I got to double check. But Reed Richards' son, Franklin, they were on some alien planet, and one of the aliens was asking their age, and he's, Franklin Richards is 13, 14, I believe. And he told him his age, and he was or his sister says, I can't believe he bought that. And he was like, well, Baby Yoda's old.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So
at least in the comics, it's in the same universe.
I mean, that would be awesome. I think that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I would like it.
Yeah. So a couple other things in the Batman world that I've been looking at recently. Mm-hmm. We saw that Ben Affleck signed the Batman contract for HBO Max.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I think we're going to end up with all kinds of Batman stuff pretty soon, and it's going to be glorious.
Yeah, I can't wait for that.
But did you hear that? So they're spinning off already. They're going to spin off a TV show from the Robert Pattinson the Batman movie.
Oh.
And it's going to be about Gotham Police. What's the first thing you think when you hear that?
Gotham.
Yeah, we just got that, right?
We don't need that.
I mean, I think, okay, it's going to be on HBO, so it's probably going to be more like Watchmen or something like that, and not as cartoony as Gotham could be.
Yeah.
But still, it's like, when they did the Alfred Pennyworth spinoff just not too long ago, I was like, I mean, we already saw that on Gotham,
Right.
We didn't get like his whole young backstory, but I don't know if anybody's really aching for that. Nah. That's how I feel about it. But I mean, I'll watch it. It could be completely different than Gotham, and it could be.
Sorry.
You got stuff going on at the house.
Yeah.
But like I say, it could be a completely different tone and all that from Gotham. But it's just like, wow, that's not exactly exciting, being that we just got Gotham.
Yeah.
So that's where I am on that.
Yeah, I don't want to see that. But did you hear about Marvel acquiring Alien and Predator?
I did see that you posted that. That's pretty cool. Does that mean we're gonna get like an Avengers versus Alien and Predator?
Oh, dude, that'd be awesome. Or the X-Men versus Alien and Predator.
Ooh, that would be even better. Okay.
So there's this YouTube channel, Bat in the Sun. They do comic book fights. There was one with Wolverine and Batman. There was one with Wolverine and Predator. There was one with Wolverine and Wonder Woman. But dude, that would be pretty sick to see, Wolverine going up against an alien or Predator in the comics or even in a movie.
Yeah. Oh, in a movie. I don't even know. I don't like, would that happen in a movie? I don't know.
Probably not. Probably not.
But in the comics, I could definitely see that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think they've already done that with DC. So I think that'd be pretty neat.
Yeah, it would be. So I guess one last thing, because we're kind of keeping it short today, but since you're not in studio with me, we got time restrictions on Zoom. But I wanted to talk about this because you posted it, and I was like, I think it's the only horror movie you don't mind. Chucky?
Yeah.
Because you said you're not afraid of no doll.
I ain't afraid of no doll.
Okay, but did you see the latest Chucky movie?
It was bad.
I didn't think it was that bad. I didn't think it was.
I didn't like it.
You didn't? I mean, no, I didn't think it was great. Okay, but I thought it was good. It was okay.
I mean, okay. So my deal with Chucky is that he, this one, he was a robot.
Right.
He basically was programmed to do bad things.
Right.
Or to pick up on bad stuff.
Which to me makes it more scary because that could happen.
Right.
They could program my Roomba in there to go on a killing spree.
Right. It'll clean your face so good that it's like nothing but bone.
Yes, exactly.
So
exactly.
Yeah, I it's scary because that could happen, but I'm a big fan of Mark Hamill.
Oh yeah.
I just because he voiced, if nobody knows, he voiced Chucky. But I will say that oh my goodness, I lost my train of thought.
Is he going to be in the TV show?
Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't mind it, but anytime that he laughed or did something, it reminded me of Joker.
It did. And I forgot that he was the voice of Chucky, but as I was watching it, I was like, oh yeah, that's Mark Hamill. That's
yeah. So when he gets into it, I don't think he really laughed, but like his sinister voice is Joker.
Yeah, you could hear the Joker in that for sure.
Other than that, I was just like, I'm watching Joker as a doll, and I'm like, I just couldn't get past that. But I mean, again, I'm a big Mark Hamill fan. So him playing Chucky, I don't think was a good route. But hey, I still watched it. So
I actually didn't watch it until like probably a month ago. And
I watched it like I think 2-3 weeks ago.
Oh yeah. And so I think at that point I had low expectations, really low. So that could have made it to where I was like, well, this wasn't as bad as everybody said it was. But the TV show is a spinoff of the movie. So if you didn't like Chucky as a robot,
well, because I mean, I won't ruin it for people that still haven't seen it and possibly want to see it. But I mean, we all know that whoever saw it, we all know.
Yeah. Okay, so I was trying. My phone is all jacked up, but I was trying to find. I knew there was one more Star Wars nugget that I had for you. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Taika Waititi has started writing his Star Wars movie.
What?
Yeah.
So these are episodes 10 through 12?
I don't know. I don't know what it is going to be. I'm kind of just hoping it's a different, like another Han Solo spinoff or something.
Yeah, I could get jiggy with that.
Or, like how Rogue One, something like that.
Dude, I love those offshoot ones. Rogue One was amazing because I love, this is spoiler alert, but if you haven't seen it, then that's your own fault. Is that when I watch a movie and people ask, how it is, and they're but like, don't spoil it.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, everyone dies at the end.
Yeah.
This is a movie where everyone dies at the end.
Yeah. That's a good one. That's, possible. But I don't think Taika, okay, so somebody, I think when they first heard that Taika Waititi was going to do a Star Wars movie, they were like, I didn't like Thor Ragnarok. It was too funny. And I was like, man, it had humor in it, but it wasn't just a comedy romp. I mean,
right.
And I love his humor. So,
yeah.
Cause I don't know if I said it. I think I probably said it all wrong the last show, like What We Do in the Shadows or something like that. That's the vampire movie he made.
Okay.
Did you see that one yet?
No, I haven't.
You need to watch it. And then the TV show, he's not in, well, he pops up in cameos, but it's a great TV show too. I think you'd like it.
Okay.
But I like everything he's done, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, he hasn't what's the word? Disappointed.
No. So, yeah, there's that. And then finally,
I mean, if you like, I think it was one of the last few episodes of The Mandalorian, and they were one of the really good ones. And he's the one that directed one of those. Right. So, I mean,
he was the voice of the robot.
IG-11.
Yeah, maybe. Is that Instagram 11?
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
All right, finally, Cameo. Do you have anything you've been watching? Anything, you've been geeking out on, nerding out on?
Not really. I've been rewatching some anime shows.
Oh, yeah.
But I have been playing this new game that came out last Friday, Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh yeah,
on the PS4. Man,
pretty
beautiful.
Nice.
Beautiful.
I need to get. I haven't played the PS4 in a little while, or the Xbox. I don't know. I've been just kind of resting.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I've just been going through, like I said, watching all this stuff. Last night I watched what I thought was a very good, if you're into westerns, a good movie called The Kid.
Mm-hmm.
Had Chris Pratt, Ethan Hawke, and it was directed by my good friend Vincent D'Onofrio. So you know where I'm going with this, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's funny because I did watch this last night, and on Twitter somebody wrote, "Yo, can we get Vincent D'Onofrio in one of these Star Wars series just because?" And he responded to that person. He said, "Right?" And I said, because he directed this movie, The Kid. He was only in it just barely, but he was the director. And I said, and direct one too. I watched The Kid last night, loved it. And he responded, thanks. And said, I'd love to have you over for dinner sometime. But that was in the DMs. So
yeah.
So, but if you like westerns, which I do, I feel like you don't get very many good ones anymore. I can't even name since Tombstone, anything that's been as good as Tombstone. You see what I'm saying?
Hateful Eight.
Hateful Eight was good, but it was, I don't know, that wasn't like a Western to me. It was a good movie, but it was like a play about a Western.
Gotcha.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. The Mandalorian.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah, if you put that. But that's what I'm saying. So let him direct a Star Wars movie and kind of do it in like a Western type theme, you know?
Yeah, there really hasn't been a good Western movie.
Well, Vince D'Onofrio, Chris Pratt, and Ethan Hawke were all in another Western movie not too long ago called The Magnificent Seven. And it was okay. It was a remake. I remember that. It's a remake. But it was okay. But see, in this one, Chris Pratt's got a lot.
I did see that one.
Yeah, it was all right. It was like the Ocean's 11 of Western movies or something, I felt like.
Yeah.
But this one's a little darker. Chris Pratt gets a juicier role in it. I felt like Ethan Hawke plays Pat Garrett, who, if you know anything, he was the guy who arrested and killed supposedly Billy the Kid. Did you know it's been rumored that my family, we're related to Billy the Kid.
Oh, that's cool.
And I went to school with a girl who was supposed to be related to Pat Garrett. So that was.
Did y'all have like a deep-seated hate for each other?
No. She's a great person. I like her. She's actually one of the only couple of Choctawians that I still talk to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because as soon as I graduated, I was like, I'm out of here. But there's another guy in this movie that I'm trying to remember his name, but he looks like his name is Dane Dehaan, and you might not recognize the name, but if you saw him, you would be like, oh yeah, because he looks like a young Leonardo DiCaprio. Like,
oh okay,
like he really looks like if they put him in a movie where he was a younger Leo or something, you'd buy it.
Oh yeah,
but he plays Billy the Kid in this movie, so. But it's called The Kid. It's not about Billy the Kid. So I think you should watch it. And then also, like I said, Palm Springs with Andy Samberg is a really funny and sweet movie. So I recommend that. Okay. That one's on Hulu.
My wife and I was watching something last night. Let me see if I can pull it up. I think it was on Hulu. Let me see. But it had John Lithgow in it. It's an older movie, but he has what was it? He had a multiple personalities.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and like he's on one.
It wasn't.
Let me see.
Oh, did it start? Was it Citizen something, or I can't remember. I'm trying to think. I know he was in. I can't remember the name of it though.
His name. There was one of his personalities was Kane.
Citizen Kane. That's an old movie, isn't it? Was he a psychologist though, or like a teacher, or he
was a doctor of some sort? I didn't get into it too much.
No, I don't think it's Citizen Kane. That's like a 1941 movie. Man,
okay.
Oh, you're going to drive me crazy, though, because I think I know which movie you're talking about, though.
And I can't remember what we watched it on. I don't know if it was Netflix or...
Well, I'll tell you this while I'm trying to look up his filmography here. He's in Perry Mason on HBO. Have you watched that? It's pretty good. It's noir style, so... kind of the detective type shows from the 40s or 30s or whatever. So if you like that, but I really enjoyed it. Did you ever watch the old Perry Masons?
No, I haven't.
I'm going to tell you, the only time I really watched that was when I was young and I had to watch it with my grandparents or something. But this one's not your grandparents' Perry Mason. So I definitely think... I definitely recommend to people that they watch that one. Man, but John Lithgow's in it, and I think I could watch anything with John Lithgow.
John Lithgow's an amazing actor. Hotel, no, was it? That wasn't Hotel Artemis. Sorry. But I did watch that Hotel Artemis. Yeah. It has Dave Bautista, Kenneth Choi.
Oh, really?
But he's in it for like a little bit. There's Sterling Shepard. My wife called him T'Challa's uncle.
That's funny. Hotel Artemis. Is that a animated?
No. He's it's a live action.
Oh, okay. Well, so John Lithgow, I'm thinking some of the Raising Kane.
Oh, okay, then yeah.
That was it. That's the one I'm thinking of. Which I need to watch that. It's directed by Brian De Palma. It's a psychological horror thriller. Oh.
Yeah.
I need to watch that. And that's the thing about John Lithgow. Remember him? Did you watch
yes.
Dexter?
Yes. The Trinity Killer?
Yep. He can go from Harry and the Hendersons, where he's everybody's favorite dad, Third Rock from the Sun, where he's hilarious,
right,
to somebody who's chillingly, evil or whatever.
Disturbing.
Yeah. He was.
But yeah, Raising Kane is on Netflix.
Yeah. He was in the Pet Sematary movie remake.
Oh, he was?
Yeah. So, like I say, anything with John Lithgow, I'm in for it. So, you might want to watch Perry Mason.
Okay.
And then we'll discuss.
All right.
Well, Cameo, I think that's a wrap for today.
I think it is.
We just had to dip our toes in the water. We'll be we'll be trying to go back to doing it weekly.
Yeah, we can't rush greatnance,
Well, and like as soon as I got out of the hospital, I was like, "Oh, Cameo, we got to do a show." But then, because it's been a couple weeks now, I've just still been tired and
yeah,
I
feel you, man.
I really want to edit a show? This one might not get the full edit treatment. We'll see how it goes.
It's whatever. Yeah. It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. That's my Scarface. Have you heard anything else about that, though? Remember they were talking about they were going to make another Scarface movie with Michael B. Jordan?
Yeah, I heard about that, and no, I don't want that to happen.
I'm not sure I want it to happen either, although I like Michael B. Jordan.
It's like, let's say 30 years down the road.
Yeah.
Let's say that, superhero movies, go out of style in 2 years. Let's say that. So 30, 40 years down the road, would we want to see another Avengers movie?
No.
Like another recast of Avengers? No, I don't want to see that.
30 years down the road?
Yeah.
I'll be 70, so I might not even be around.
But I mean, is that something that we would really want to?
Yeah, but it won't be about what we want at that point. It'll be about the new generation. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Okay, so after watching Raising Kane, do I want to see somebody else try to do that?
No. Okay, I get what you're saying though. But we're, if we're talking about a different Avengers story and not just a reboot or a remake of the ones that we've already seen, I don't think anybody would need that. No, they could just watch the ones that were.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
But if they wanted to start it again with new people, we're hoping they do the X-Men, then sure. But what we're talking about is Scarface, the remake. So yeah, I'm with you.
And I will say, and I'll clarify even more. Classics. No, you can't remake a classic.
And I'm pretty sure. I'm going to look it up, though, just to make sure that, Brian De Palma also directed Scarface. So that's probably why you loved Raising Kane so much.
I guess so.
Yeah.
And another thing, too, like how they did with Rocky. It's not called Rocky anymore. It's Creed.
Yeah.
So, if they change the story up, I'm cool. But, no, I can't do a remake of a classic.
Yeah. Well, I still say you got to go back and watch The Wire to see a young Michael B. Jordan, 13 or 14. It's weird.
Okay.
It's weird.
All right. I'll check it out.
All right, Cameo. Well, as always, we'll see you in a week or two. And
keep it nerdy.
Yeah. This is the way. And also
freeze all motor functions.
Yeah, put a smile on your face.
Yeah. We still got it.
Yeah, kind of. We kind of flubbed it, but that's all right.
Hey, whatever.
We're getting back. We're getting back. All right. See you, Cameo.
Peace.